Grew up in Massachusetts, born and raised. Spent most of my time in and around the Boston area. Athletics was actually kind of what anchored me, starting really, really young. I played just about every sport there is growing up. I excelled in football, so that kind of became my top go-to. Football was really the driving force in me going to college. Kind of around my sophomore year, maybe, of high school, I really didn't have any kind of direction. Started looking at the military. And I'll never forget growing up as a kid, the commercial, the Marine Corps commercial, this dude, he's climbing this mountain, gets to the top, he slays this dragon, and he snaps around, he's wearing the Marine Corps dress uniform, and I was like, yeah, I need to be that guy, right? That's me for sure. So I went to the University of Massachusetts at Lowell, I played football there. It was a Division II school. My sophomore year was 9/11. In that moment, I was ready to drop out of school right there and then. And that was really the nail in the coffin for me, right? I am ready to go right now because I knew we were going to war. Got my bachelor's degree and then began looking at options to join the military right after that. So I graduated the Q course in 2010. Was initially assigned to 3rd Special Forces Group. I was in 18 Bravo, which are the Special Forces weapons sergeants. In process, got to my team, began that integration process. And it wasn't long until I was on my first deployment to Afghanistan in 2011. That's really where I caught the bug for this job. Lead up to my second trip was pretty standard. It was a VSO mission, which pretty much gone away at this point, but stands for Village Stability Operations. So they dropped us off a helicopter in the middle of the night at about 7,500 feet above ground level in the mountains. And we set up shop, began going to work. We had basically no white space around us at all, meaning we had very, very minimal freedom of movement. The second you left our little area, we were likely some kind of fight.